So can I have your attention, please? So good afternoon, everyone, and sorry for the delay for the afternoon session. So we are going to have the afternoon session. The session topic is the cybersecurity and the trust. So we are going to discuss and then introduce the topic, the camp theme in different perspectives. So today we would like to have the two different speakers. The first speaker is Dr. Benson Wu from the Cycraft.
Recording in progress.
So he is a co-founder and the CEO of Cycraft, and as you already know, he is the previous the participant in APNG camp. So thank you so much, and then please welcome him with a big applause.
Super happy to be here. Can you hear me loud enough? Okay, yeah. Can I hold it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so 20 years ago, I was just like you guys. Yeah, I'm a graduate school student 20 years ago. So at that time, I also have no idea what to do. Yeah, but I'm fortunate to explore this platform at that time. So I was just like you guys selected, and then got the fellowship, and then attend this platform, and then open my eyes. Oh, the world is so big. It's not just people that speak the same language like me. Yeah, there's so many opportunity out there. Yeah, so it's a starting point for you at this moment, and I think in this talk I want to share. It's like a APNG journey in the past 20 years for me, and then maybe there's some inspirations you can take it, and then 20 years later, a lot of achievement, you should be able to write your own chapters. 8 years ago, so my late 30, early 40, I decided to run another startup. So Cycraft is my second startup. And then this time, fortunately, I expand more than just Taiwan. So my first startup, I'm also stuck in only Taiwan. But my second startup, I decided to, I should be a multi-nation company. So I set up a company in Japan, I set up a company in Singapore, and then headquarters in Taiwan. And then I visit Tommy-san very often because very naturally, Tommy-san is my only trusted friend in Japan. So I have to learn the market with somebody I trust, so that the information is more genuine. And so the friendship that you have here is so valuable, because as you grow older, you expand your network as well. And when I run the startup, I noticed you as a leader, it's important to get a resource to your people, to your staff, to the people that is passionate to join you, but you cannot sacrifice their salary. Yeah, so me as a leader, I immediately know that I cannot tell people that, hey, you should join me because it's so fun, but I have no money for you. It's not fair. Yeah. So me as a leader, I immediately know that I should find a resource to motivate the person who have the passion to join me. So that's why I say fundraising is a number one important thing for any entrepreneurs. You have to find a resource for your company to grow fast enough. And then we are in the AI era. So since day one, I already have a principle that no matter what kind of technology I develop, I don't want to assume my customer have staff to learn my technology. Everything should be unmanned, should be delivered without any human being stuck in the process. So unmanned to me is a very number one principle in doing my business. Yeah. So I actually have this unmanned center of excellence in Taipei headquarters, where cybersecurity is being managed by AI, not by human experts. And then my business model is subscription-based. I feel everything should be very affordable in the beginning. It shouldn't be a high price tag. So if you feel cybersecurity is a hard problem, and then I can help you solve the cybersecurity problem with very, very little cost, then it will be a perfect win-win. I have the technology, you have the need, and then the cost is very affordable. Then problem solved. We can now focus on what's interesting in life rather than cybersecurity, which is very dry and also very boring. Yeah. And the pain is all created by bad people. So if you spend more time in cybersecurity, you have less time to enjoy life. So I feel AI should, free everyone from cybersecurity. And now this year I'm on my way to go IPO because I want to be more resourceful in addressing cybersecurity. Yeah. So 20 years ago, my first time in APNG camp, Busan, South Korea. My first time, travel to South Korea, and then Kyoto, also first time travel to Japan, and then Cayenne's first time to Australia. And since then, I want to travel to more countries. So no matter which job I got, I always volunteer that, yes, I can support any country. Yeah, if you need to do customer support, I will always volunteer. I can do that. Yeah. So it's really, when you are young, it's very important to experience as much as possible because there's nothing to lose when you are young. You can take higher risk. Yeah. And my first job is a startup because I feel I don't want to be in a box by joining a big company. Yeah. There is a lot of different aspects. You can also take different opinions. But me, when I think of, I need to spend all day long in a company. I want to do more than just what I'm assigned. Yeah. So for example, if I volunteer, I want to support this new region. If you are in a big company, you cannot simply volunteer and then you be dispatched because you never get to the chance to talk to the decision maker. Yeah. But if you are in a startup and then you are very proactive, the decision maker can make new rule for you. Yeah, they can give you opportunities. So that's why I really, enjoy joining a startup. So I went to San Francisco because the largest cybersecurity conference, RSA, is hosted in Moscone Center in San Francisco every year. And then I support a customer in Singapore, train the partners in Tokyo and Seoul, and then also support customer in Bangalore. Bangalore have a huge amount of developers, software developers. There's a big company like Infosys, Tata. They have several thousands and thousands of software developers since 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Yeah, so it's a new world, eye-opening also, again for me, 20 years ago. Yeah, me as a coder, and then I see 30,000 coders. Oh, that's like an army. Yeah, for me, 20 years ago. Yeah, and then about working for 6 years, I decided I should stop working for others. I feel that I have to rush to run my startup. Otherwise, I will be too old. So I launched my first startup 2010. And then that startup went for about 3 years, and then I exit to NASDAQ listed Israeli company. My decision at that time is because actually I don't know how to run startup. So I'm also stuck. 3 years later, I feel I can only do Taiwan market. I have no international experience. I don't know how to do business outside of Taiwan. And I don't know how to increase the price, because it seems the only way for me to get revenue or customer buy-in is because I'm very cheap. So I don't know how to increase my price. I thought I have value creation, but I cannot validate that with a fair price. So I feel, okay, who is the best person know how to make money? It's the Jewish. So I feel that I should join a Israeli company to learn this. Yeah. So at that time, I have some acquisition offering, and then I decided to exit to Israeli company, Variant. Yeah. And then again, I volunteer to be there, not only the developer R&D head in Taiwan, but also I volunteer to be the business salesperson. I help them sell product throughout Southeast Asia. So visit more countries, more experience. And then lastly, I founded Cycraft. And then why cybersecurity? Because almost 20 years ago, I don't know anything about cybersecurity. And that's the reason I want to explore cybersecurity. Because I'm probably the only engineer person in my network. And even if you are not the only person, your family member, they want to seek out cybersecurity related troubleshootings from you. They would ask, how do I avoid to be a victim of a scam? How do I avoid to be cheated online? So that's the starting point for me to understand cybersecurity better, so that I can help people around me. And this news is this year, 2025. So even 20 years later, cybersecurity is still a big headache to the whole world. Right? In one cyber attack, one cyber attack, the North Korean hackers, they can steal 15 billion US dollar. Just one cyber attack, they can steal 15 billion US dollar. And then there's no way to trace them, there's no way to take them down, because it's being conducted in the cyber world, it's not in the physical world. So it means this problem is still not yet solved. There's still a lot of opportunities in cybersecurity. And it will never be solved, because there is always bad people out there. So as long as they are human beings, the whole cybersecurity issue will still continue, because they also would evolve. Even Cycraft is doing such a good job, they will still evolve, because attackers, they are not very passive. They are also active learner. They still want to surpass you. So it's a mouse and cat game all the time. It means there's always opportunity for everyone. And US government is very good at defining framework, best practice. So in cybersecurity, I want to share you this framework called MITRE ATT&CK. They categorize this very formal taxonomy. For every technique, every methods, there's a very specific terminology, so that people can speak using the same terminology, using MITRE ATT&CK framework. And why I need this kind of common language? Because my job in Cycraft is to teach AI to learn cybersecurity. The whole purpose of running Cycraft is because I want to make sure AI can help me deal with cybersecurity. So I'm actually a teacher to teach AI. And for me to do that, I need to find the best textbook for AI to learn. Yeah, so this is my starting first textbook for the AI. They should know what's the best data source to learn cybersecurity in the human world. And MITRE ATT&CK framework is my first textbook to my AI. Yeah. The illustration I show you there, you see the attacker group is called Chimera. And this Chimera attacker group, they are good at multiple techniques. So they have a multiple capability that they are specialized at. So you see how we at the human world try to attribute attackers by their capability, their offensive capabilities. So that kind of reasoning is also very important because that's the human collective intelligence. And AI is learning this high quality data. So AI can help us a lot. Because we have high quality data, we teach AI, then AI can hunt the attacker more effectively, and then they can teach AI, they can teach human beings in a more efficient manner. So it's a very good co-work, given AI is available. And the whole MITRE ATT&CK taxonomy is very complicated. Yeah. I use the term complicated rather than complex because complicated means there's so many things, but it's still there's still order. So it's a very clear, it's a huge textbook, it's a big encyclopedia, it's complicated, but there is a very clear cause and effect. So AI is very good at these kind of things. They call instructional. Whenever there's a definite cause, there's a definite effect, AI eat this in seconds, and then learn everything in seconds. And being a cyber defender, you are choosing the worst job, one of the worst jobs in the whole world, because the stake is so high. Attackers are everywhere, and then you are the only person in the company doing cybersecurity. And when things go wrong, people will blame you immediately. Yeah, they wouldn't care the good job you did at peacetime. So no news is good news. But whenever got virus infected, then you need to take the blame. So it's very stressful. That's why they need to be empowered with AI, so that they can still fulfill their job and yet they finish all the job. Yeah. Otherwise, they have to deal with alerts after alerts all day long, and it's so tiring. This is an evaluation hosted by the US federal government. They welcome all the good cybersecurity product sent to Virginia, where they host a 1 week long test on your product using a real human expert as a red team. Red team means they pretend to be North Korean hackers, they pretend to be Russian hackers, and then they attack the scenario, see if your product can detect these attacks. My product at that time is the only purely AI driven, meaning no need expert to operate that product. And I encourage my team to share our knowledge learned when we persuade teaching AI in cybersecurity. A lot of commercial companies would be hesitate to share, but I feel that if we share, then other people don't need to try and error the wrong thing. They don't have to waste time in pursuing this field. And that would also encourage my team to keep innovate new things. Yeah, so we share how we use LLM to detect attackers' command in Black Hat. Black Hat is one of the best cybersecurity conference. On the left-hand side, you see we use AI to do digital forensics. Traditionally, 20 years ago, when I'm an investigator, I need to spend 4 hours on one computer in order to reverse engineer what happened in this computer. But now with AI, just in 5 minutes, AI can finish the same amount of work that I did in 4 hours. And yet AI can do 1,000 computers, 10,000 computers, the same, large scale, also in 5 minutes. And not only that, AI finished the report on the right-hand side in seconds. So this is a completely different world to me 20 years later. I can do 100 times, 1,000 times more with AI's help. And then previously, the Black Hat Talk is my cybersecurity team, and this one is my AI team. So my AI team, they also share their breakthrough in AI technology at one of the best academia conference, empirical methods on natural language processing. Yeah. Actually, that year, the entire Taiwan, only 2 accepted papers, and 1 is from my company. So it means all the professors, most of the professors in Taiwan in AI, they didn't got accept. This is one of the high impact factor research. And not only we share how we do this, we also share tools. Because we believe that in AI, you cannot assume you always have the data. Because data can also involve privacy. So our breakthrough in this paper is how to use synthetic data. And yet, you can train AI. So you only have a very small amount of real data. Based on this real data, you have using our tools to come up with lots of synthetic data. And yet, these synthetic data can help you train a good AI. So that's a very good trade-off between privacy and also you need lots of data to train your AI. So now we are all very lucky. Yeah, we live in a world where AI is a commodity. You pay $20 a month, you get to access the world's best AI, ChatGPT. And that same ChatGPT is probably like the supercomputer 20 years ago. So now it's really very fortunate for all of us. So I use this picture, this Ivan Benko in Iron Man. So AI now is not exclusive to superpower world only. Yeah, everyone now can have this capability, AI capability. So it's the best of time. But as I say, bad people can also access AI. So it's also the worst of time. Yeah. So my AI team give me these 3 highlights. They say that, oh, now AI can eat all kinds of different data. So they call it a multi-model. Whether it's a text, whether it's an image, whether it's a video, audio. And not only that, but it can also be security alerts. It can also be business content, all kinds of data. AI can be trained on those different data. And then now with the power of synthetic data, because people are saying, we as a human being, we don't have data for AI anymore. AI already finished reading all our textbook. So what's next? So now AI would generate synthetic data to read their own synthetic data. Yeah. And then contextual data is probably the next new area for AI to read. Contextual data means these are business, domain-specific data. You are in the manufacturing, it's a factory. Previously, you didn't share this data to AI at all. But now, with AI, you are willing to upload this data then AI all of a sudden learn beyond just textbook. Previously, they read the textbook, but they don't know how each business is actually running. They read the textbook, they don't know how the government is actually running. But now they have access to all these proprietary data. It's opening a new whole world for AI. I call this contextual data. And this website, LLMarena.ai, is a scoreboard for all the famous models in the whole world. And then it's being judged by human beings. So human beings interact with these different bots, and then they can vote whether this bot is very smart or not smart. So it's a very non-biased platform where different models are being evaluated by human beings. Yeah. Every month, the scoreboard changes rapidly. Newcomers, new models, and the only one thing that doesn't change is AI is improving all the time. So if you laugh at AI today, tomorrow it's getting better. So it's a super fast learner. So you have to compete or co-work. I think in the long run you should co-work with these super fast learner because they learn way much so faster. Yeah. And then it's very affordable. If you think $20 a month is too expensive, it can be even cheaper because new models are coming up all the time. So it's getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. You can use it in large scale, and it benefits all of us. I mentioned DeepSeek. It's not to say that, oh, it's so cheap, we should use it. Because whether you use it or you don't use it, bad people will use it. So that's the real challenge. They will use, and then they don't have any governance at all. So you as a good people, of course, you have ethic, you have governance, you know you should reach consensus, but you have to use AI because bad people are using AI. Yeah. And let me share how I'm using AI to help the world a better place without any expert involved. So it's an unmanned security operation. First of all, I use AI to collect external threat intelligence, outside in, no installation. So if I give AI a domain, and then AI should tell me everything about this enterprise, how the attacker would compromise this environment, outside in. Yeah, so it's using AI's intelligence collection capability, reasoning capability. They pretend to be a hacker, and then what's the playbook they're gonna come up, given the only data they get is the company domain name. Yeah. So now AI already can lay out the entire playbook automatically. And then the second step is, okay, given this is how attacker gonna attack you, then how do we harden ourselves so that they cannot attack easily? So I have a second AI, I call it a Google Map in cybersecurity. Oh no, I need an adapter, yeah. Okay, yeah, super, thank you. So I use AI to simulate every account within the company, how this account could be abused. And then teach the IT team, teach the security team to do the mitigation. And then lastly is having a real AI agent on each computer so that they can protect each computer autonomously. So it's the next generation antivirus without any human expert involved. And then as you can see, this AI can speak in a different language. It can tell you what happened in your environment, what bad website is trying to attack your computers. And then AI will tell you how they help you address these situations. So you are being informed rather than you need to be in the loop doing the cybersecurity operation. So in English, in Japanese, in the Mandarin Chinese. And then AI can also help you make slides so that you can present to your boss. And the reason I call it a sales presentation is AI can also help you prepare presentations if you want to sell your cybersecurity solution. So this is how I use AI to generate the customized presentations for my partners to go pitch to the customer, all using AI. So they don't have to go there, and then it's a very formal data sheet, and it's not tailor-made for that customer. No, using AI, I have so many different AI that can look at the companies automatically, and then they prepare all these slides using AI, and then they go visit with a tailor-made presentation. And starting this year, I'm offering this outside-in AI free trial. And the way I do it is I put this bot on the instant messenger. So right now I haven't put this bot on WhatsApp, but I started with Line. So online you can ask this AI to help you take a look at any company's website, and then it will come out with the attacker playbook automatically. So you can have the awareness immediately without spending any money. Yeah. And then this is AI visualizing your company's IT infrastructure. Without technology, a lot of IT administrators tell us that they actually never look at the IT account topology because it's too complex. But now with AI, they don't have to worry about this. AI will take care. Yeah, and then lastly, I want to share what we have achieved so far at large scale. So number one is now AI agents are everywhere. Yeah, in terms of cybersecurity, it should be using. Okay, yeah, it's one of my last two slides. So don't worry. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, super fast. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So you see, AI is being used to provide visualizations to every organizations. Yeah. So they understand this is how hackers are looking at them. So these are being provided automatically. And then with this intelligence, then they know where they should spend the resource in improving the cybersecurity. So it's purely from hackers' perspective, we should harden ourselves based on hackers' intention, hackers' attack playbook. Okay, my summary. Both good people and bad people are using AI. So it's a very challenging but also exciting world. And then you will see more and more AIs are everywhere. In cybersecurity, AI is doing most of the job. But because of this AI hype, you actually now can focus more on the quality of your decision rather than spend a lot of your work on collecting data. Yeah. I use this question to highlight that how we should work with our AI. So AI help us understand the situation, then we make high quality decision. And this sentence might be too hard for you to understand, so I ask these questions. So if your wife or your husband, or if my wife asks me, what should we eat for tonight? For me to make a high quality decision, I should understand the situation first. Yeah, I need to understand what's the context right now. Why would she ask me this question? I shouldn't immediately answer because is it our anniversary day? Then okay, quickly check. Is it her birthday? Yeah, and then when was the last time she asked this question? Yeah, so this is sense making. Then your decision can be very good quality. Yeah. And then because AI helps us a lot, we now have more time to experience life. Yeah. Considering AI boosts our active productivity 100 times, it means we save 99% of our labor-intensive work. Yeah, so it's really a very good brand new whole world ahead of us. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Benson. So it's very interesting topic. So good AI versus bad AI, and then so it's he is introducing the example in his business. So cybersecurity defense using AI. So we would like to welcome your comment or question. So please raise your hand. Okay.
Xue Chang, Nin Hao. I just have one question. First of all, it's a very interesting product. So my question is, I heard you say that you use AI to be like a Google map to map out like how accounts can be misused and stuff, right? But so in your experience, like, has it like successfully map out like potential 0 days events in said company, or like has it missed some potential 0 days? Thank you.
Yeah, so what AI can achieve now is they really can successfully predict how all the possible attack paths gonna be in your environment from outside in. So if you have the attention, so you say, oh, these are all very valid possible attack paths, you actually can bring this AI into your internal environment and then run it again. So it will give you more precise results. Yeah, so initially it should be completely outside. It's just like when we make new friends, we only look at how the new friends look like. Yeah, you never talk to that person, but you look at their appearance, it will give you immediate feeling that whether you want to talk to that person or make friends with that person. Yeah, and then once you have that initial trust, and then you spend more time with the new friends. It's just like AI also. AI spend more time in your environment, they will provide you more precise, more accurate prediction. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you so much for your presentation. The question I had is like, looking at your business, if we see that like mostly AI has a general like idea of how it's creating the security for your client, right? You train the AI, and then the client basically uses those security measures. But however, if we look at it from a hacker's perspective and see if overall the security industry moves towards using AI for security measures, a hacker can also use AI to learn the general measures a company shall take to prevent. And they can also utilize the power of AI to break through the system in the future. What would you say? Like, is there a possibility like that or not? Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I also connect the data source of hackers forum and also the dark web to the AI agents daily newspaper. So the AI itself is reading all these new things happening in the dark web, in the hackers forum, automatically. So that's how they pick up all the latest things happening in the dark side of the world. And at the same time, AI is reading all the curriculum available on the good people side. You know, white paper, news headlines, threat intelligence share among these good companies. AI is reading all this also. Yeah, so that's how they combine all this knowledge and then try to predict on the possible attack path. Yeah.
The hacker really needs to be up to date, right, sir? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hello. Sorry, I'm here to sing for you. Just kidding. Thank you so much for your presentation. I used to work in a project deploying McAfee, like in security projects and one of the telco company in the Philippines. And one of the struggles that I usually face is when it comes to cybersecurity solutions, the knowledge is so controlled, like it's hard to democratize it with people. Like in your platform, like do you have any sort of like sandbox environment where people can study and learn cybersecurity so they can fall in love with it and just like make it as a career? Because like in the Philippines, like it's some sort of like an elite career than a democratized career.
Yeah. So two advice and for talent incubations, first is it has to be fun first. So it can be a ball game. So cybersecurity ball game, for example, you know, Monopoly. Monopoly ball game is how we learn business sense, right? And then you should have a cybersecurity version of Monopoly ball games first. Get the young people's attention. That cybersecurity is fun, interesting. Then migrate them to online training. You know, there should be a cyber range. There should be a stage, you know, where attackers they try to compromise the virtual environment, and then they learn all these attacks. They come out with their defense also online. So make it purely cyber, so that it can be trained at scale. Yeah, so right now in Taiwan, for example, high school students, you know, there's a training course provided by the government and also private sector altogether. Every year there's this event called Girls in Cybersecurity, GICS, and then more than 4,000 high school girls, no boys, but high school girls, they all play this cybersecurity platform. So that inspired them, and then a number of these high school girls, they got interest first, and then they might devote their career into cybersecurity. Yeah, so I think for young generation, it's to get their attention first, to make it fun first. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So the last question, is there anyone? Okay.
Hi Benson, thank you for your time today. The question I had is regarding your last slide actually, that gave me food for thought. So you said if we focus more on sense making and understanding the situation before making the final decision, The thing with AI is that it's really objective for everyone, right? If I ask it for a meatball recipe, it will essentially, and if 10 other people ask the recipe, it might tweak it and, change our names. Hey, for example, I'm Ashmi. Hey, Ashmi, here's your recipe. It will say, hey, Benson, here's your recipe. But essentially, the meatball remains a meatball. It's not something unique that you'd want. So in terms of security or decision analysis making, how do you, as a service, how do you subjectify it based on what your customers want? Because cyber and security risks, they aren't really uniform, and many new attacks can be very unique. So what's your point of view on that? I wanted to know.
Yeah, it's a very sharp question. Yeah, because you cannot address cybersecurity purely from engineer point of view. In the corporate environment, it's very important to let AI also understand business context. That's why I mentioned multi-model, contextual data. The AI that you deploy at the customer environment should also analyze non-cybersecurity data so that AI can make customized mitigation for that customer. Yeah. So that's for example, this computer is this computer is under attack. What should we do? It's all based on the business context. If it's a trading server, you cannot shut it down. You cannot even isolate or quarantine. You have to be resilient, fix it while it's flying. Yeah, so those are mitigation. AI should pick it up automatically because AI is within that environment. AI should know the context way much better than any human beings. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. So thank you so much, Dr. Benson.
Thank you so much.
Please
Yeah.
just give a big applause. Thank you. Thank you so much. So Dr. Benson will be staying here. Tomorrow you are leaving? No, day after tomorrow. Today you are leaving. Oh, okay.
Tonight I'm leaving.
Tonight, okay,
But
so
yeah, can always reach out to me online, and my slides are also freely to share with all of you. Yeah.
okay, thank you so much. Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.